Hello, everybody. Welcome to your daily pop and unbelievable 50 plus degree weather outside. Very little wind, so I can do your read outside. It is my greatest hope that you guys had a really relaxing, calm, and pleasant Christmas. We had so much fun. We ended up watching The French Dispatch by Wes Anderson. He's one of our favorite directors, and we had so much fun. And we played trivia games, and we had a really, really nice time. And this was also one of my gifts, one of the beautiful Chinese oracle decks. I had this about a year and a half ago, and I misplaced it. So Ian got it as a Christmas present gift for me. So I'm really excited because I love the book. I love the concepts. So let's talk about this for a moment. We got the goat, and I love this because it's like a fairy that dances in the rugged mountains. The keywords to the goat is careful, reliable, thoughtful, indefatigable, adaptable. And the goat is the fairy among the mountains. He's good at climbing. He's not afraid of danger. He's also a doer. He knows he'll get one step closer to the goal as long as he moves every step down to earth, no matter how dangerous it may seem. So when the goat reaches the top and holds all the mountains in a single glance, it is his scenery. So this speaks to just being tenacious right now. If you want something, you don't have to go full hog every day, drive yourself crazy. For instance, like when I woke up, I got really excited to reinitiate the Daily Pops, and do some of my private reads. But I was like, you know what? You don't have to hurry. I have the beautiful mindset of, this is vacation week up until the new year to just kind of take it easy and do things as I feel it. But this is part and parcel of what I love, and also brings my vibe up and how I like to spend my time. So I take a step, I'm going to do a little work. I take a step. I want to do a little refurbishment and organization inside, have games, spend time, watch movies with my family, all of that. But remember, every little step that you take towards making a certain decision, it could be for work with a family member, in a relationship, whatever it is, forward moving, right? Because indecision is also a decision, and you don't want to be in that turbulent back and forth yo-yoing in your mind. You want to get out of mental state and just run at your fears. The goat just runs at your fears and then finds, they evaporate, and they're nonsensical and usually non-existent anyway, because it is just one of those curveballs that our ego and our mind and overthinking will do to us. But the goat says no. As soon as I take the step, I'm going to recognize how easy and simple it is, right? So remember, it's practical, stable, fearless, and kind and gentle, proper adventure, sure action, feeling good about what you're doing and how you're doing it without second guessing yourself. And sometimes, it's not always easy, because we do tend to go a little, we press ourselves a little hard. And sometimes when we don't take immediate action, we can think it's much tougher, and then we just drive ourselves crazy. So yeah, this is just forward moving, just doing it. Now let's see what the horse says, because I am so excited. I haven't even taken a gander at this deck in so long, and I love it. Now the horse, the sentence in this is, I can fly freely even without wings. The keywords are energetic, frank, enthusiastic, loyal, unwilling to be constrained. And when the horse gallops over the grassland, even the earth becomes a constraint. His heart has flown into the air with the passionate, free, red fairy, and gallops into much wider world. So this is about enthusiasm, determination, and brave optimism, and taking positive action, right? Like, what do I want to do, and why aren't I doing it? That's the big question. Because I just said that to myself. I looked out the window and I'm like, I don't even see trees really moving, and it looks super sunny. Then I was like, oh, I'll have to do this, that. And I was like, you know what? Simplify everything and just go and do what you want to do. And I just grabbed deck, phone, tripod, and that was it. And I was ready to roll. And that's the thing. Simplification is going to be key right now, because think about how a horse kind of lives. It wants to run and be free. It wants to eat grass. It needs water. It does like companionship at times. All of that, the simplistic things. And, we just spend so much time complicating everything, that this is just move forward, have positive enthusiasm, feel good about who you are and where you're at, and press forward, get determined to finish certain chapters of your life, or certain adventures that you've been wanting to do. I know one of the things that I want to do right now, and I'm always trying to start it, but I always get waylaid, is to build some kind of structure for moonbeams. Now that it's cooler out, I'm really determined to get her some kind of nice structure that I know she feels safe and will go in and out of. So I'm planning that today. So let's look at the monkey. This is some of my favorite artwork in this. It's phenomenal. And the sentence that began this was, the moon waxes only to wane, water brims only to overflow. So the keywords are unrestrained, lively and active, and pursuing freshness. If you guys have seen any of the videos over on TikTok or YouTube, there's tons of them on those cute little monkeys, you know, that just travel in groups, and they're always being fed by tourists, and they're hilarious. Like, they're so erratic and spunky and fun. It's like that kind of energy. So, you know, be unrestrained. Who cares what anybody else thinks or says about your endeavors or what you're doing? Just go for it. You know, this is being smart about our energy, right? Because it's not an infinite supply all day long. So are you working in healthy cycles, you know, gathering when you have energy, creating when you feel creative, speaking when you feel logical, mental, and erudite, those kinds of things, like utilizing your energy properly. But even more important, cheerful optimism. You know, it's like, respond to things rapidly if you want to just get them off the roster. Like, somebody emails you, I don't want this hanging over my head. I'm not going to, you know, make it complicated. I'm just going to say yes, no, focus and follow through with that. You know, I love animal instincts are very pure and simplified. You know, they come out of a place of love, hunger, rest, joy. And when you think of all of these animals, I love watching any kind of goat. They hop and they are hilarious, like, and they're playful and they're silly. But oh my gosh, if you've ever seen those goats on like the cliff sides, they can seriously scale a sheer cliff. It's amazing. And you know, that is about our tenacity. When we apply it and we really want something, we can convince ourselves we can have it, and then we manifest it and go for it. And likewise, we can do the opposite. We can complicate it and make it feel like it's not, you know, it's not attainable when it actually is. So I feel like this New Year's is a really great time to tap into those energies. Like, what do I really want to change, do? And, you know, formulate a logical approach to the change, whether it's diet, whether it's in relationships, whatever it is. I know my key point is more organization, just so I don't have to look for things in different boxes and go all over. And it's not that complicated when you think about it. Just put things back where you got them. It's as simple as that. So that's your daily pop, you guys. Love and light.